From the forest to the great rivers, from the ocean to the plantation, we were moving right along. And from the plantation to the revolution, we were singing freedom songs generations ago. Generations ago.
Generations ago.
Generations ago.
Generations ago.
I remember once my grandfather took me driving and we went deep into the island. We crossed the land in a beige Ford Falcon and we saw the swamplands and the hills, the green hills and the cane fields beneath, shuffling in the blue deltas and the recessed gullies, and we were moving through the land, going down south to the root of the world. And we stopped at a river. And I remember I went down to the water and I dipped myself. And I remembered how once we went down to the river to get our names back. And how all this water that was moving around was the same water that was moving through my generations, moving within my skin, moving within my soul, and I touched the water generations ago. Generations ago.
Generations ago.
Generations ago.
Generations ago.
When my forefathers first cartographed this land, there was gold in these rivers. And now they are ghosts in the bush. Ghosts. Generations of ghosts. We went down deep in the mystic land, in that soft country dirt, with the ancient trees of the forest above and the land reaching out to the horizon. And I knew then that this island was really a continent, and that the maps we were given were falsified long ago. I mean, the land was so vast and multiple. It was like a country inside a country. Gateways to the edge of the world. Going down south to the root of time. Through miles of rustic marigold, through the leaves of eyes and the gush of green, and the natural earth reaching up with hands to enfold us. And suddenly, we were at the ocean, and the sky opened up. And the wind that was blowing, it was the same wind that blew my ancestors past the rugged rocks of the Carcass Bay. It was that same wind that blew them generations ago. Generations ago.
Generations ago.
Generations ago. And now the same bone that beat in them beats in me. The same blood that moved through them moves in me. The same seed generations ago. We were passing through the cold iron gates. Rust was blowing at the gateways going down south to the edge of the world. You see, we were on a ghost road to the rim of the world. And there was a young man at the side of the road. hard back and khaki with his cutlass hand beside him, and we asked him if beyond the Pentecostal valleys was where the sea was high and overflowing with blood. Generations ago, from the forest to the great rivers, we were moving right along. From the ocean to the plantation, we were singing the freedom songs. And from the plantation to the revolution, we're going to burn the plantations down. Generations ago. My people, we seem to be always on the run. Always on the run. From the plantation to the revolution, we're singing our freedom song. From the plantation to the revolution, we're gonna burn those buildings down. Burn them down. From the plantation to the revolution, we're gonna sing those freedom songs. From the plantation to the revolution, always on the run. We're gonna sing those freedom songs. From the plantation to the revolution, we're gonna burn the plantations down. Burn them down until you find yourself overlooking the sea below. In that gap of time at the rim of the world, until you become generations of stone, generations of bone, until you are ghosts, generations of ghosts, until we become generations ago.
We should be free from the earth's corruption, the struggle to live, as we grasp one another, joined together in solidarity. Through the hate and the cries, to ideal happiness among the nations. Violence is erupting, pollution is a crime, poverty is hell, and we're losing time. The voices of the people should bring us to one world. Europe, Asia, the Americas, the Caribbean, Trinidad, Tobago, Barbados, Cuba, Grenada, Brazil, Mexico. Equal as one, with the rights to love and share, the rights to give and receive, the rights to agree or disagree, the right to